I witnessed with my own eyes how Christians in the Islamic world, those indigenous, of course, to these lands, are treated as second-class citizens. But of course, you can't just look and see this reality because the Christian hiding it very well. They're praising their governments. So you can't really see it. You need to be there, saturated, to see what's going on. Especially in a country like Jordan. I'm from Jordan. If you listen to Christians in Jordan, you would think, oh my goodness, they're living like equality, peace, rights. But of course, that's not true. The fear of losing the little security they have in exchange for the freedom they cannot imagine has turned so many Christians of the Islamic world into traitors against their own cause. They make the bargain, and in the end, they lose both. They lose the freedom they never had and the security they sold their voice to keep. I have attended dozens of conferences about the persecuted Christians in the Islamic world, and every time the stories we hear, the evidence are enormous. Yet it only takes one Arab Christian to appear on Western media and claim that they enjoy the same rights as their Muslim brothers and sisters for the West to dismiss everything as rhetoric by Christian dissenters. Majdi Khalil. As long as the Christians are happy, why bother? And when Christians are massacred, their churches are burned, their crosses broken, there's always a manufactured narrative, tribal dispute, individual incidents. An organization like Coptic Solidarity has a mission more difficult than one would think. Those of us who stand in defense of persecuted Christians in the Muslim world have to overcome many obstacles. Number one, we have to navigate an environment of political correctness that has turned cowardice into a virtue. We are expected not to offend the oppressor, because in the lexicon of the radical left, the oppressor must remain the oppressed for their narrative to stand. Number two, we have to convince the oppressed Christians that they are oppressed and that the relative security they enjoy is slavery. Number three, we have to fight against Western government's pragmatism that allows the regimes that enable the oppressor to maintain the status quo for strategic reasons. And number four, we need to compete with the Islamic State and non-state media empires that distort reality for the Western decision maker or make his silence the only option.